You guys ready for Megamind?
Yeah.
Do any of you guys know about Megamind?
He's got a big head.
Yeah, he got big head.
Yes, and he's smart.
All right, there you go. Yeah, Megamind.
Megamind.
I was more looking for like, you know, an idea of what the movie was about, but I guess none of us know. Welcome to the channel.
Got my butt kicked.
And boom.
Me too, man.
I'm Eric.
Things could. My end starts
He
to begin.
sounds so familiar.
It's Will Ferrell.
Yeah, Will Ferrell.
No shot. Oh my god. How have I not seen this? I love Will Ferrell.
I had it. Was 8 days old. And
Oh, yo, my man got the Superman beginning.
clearly it was.
Oh,
I set out to find my destiny.
Oh, this is a black hole.
This is actually
Turned
dope.
out a kid from the
Oh,
ground compartment
okay.
had the exact same.
Oh, is this gonna be his rival during the movie? Oh no!
That was the day I met Miss Goody Two Shoes.
Damn rich people.
And
Wow.
our
What,
glory
he had a
what a douche.
Yep.
was destined for. A
Bro, his is
dream life filled
cracked.
with luxury.
Bro.
Wow. This kid sucks.
No big deal.
This
A much
feels so bad for him already.
Oh
No
Oh.
shot.
All right, then. Man's gonna land in prison as a baby.
How thoughtful.
Yo, that baby came
That's
out
not
wicked.
even a baby. That's like a goddamn 5-year-old.
Luckily, I found a place the differences between right
They're like, they're bad.
and wrong. On the other hand,
Yes.
I handed to him a
Oh my god.
far greater.
What?
What?
Oh my God.
Yo, this baby orchestrated a jailbreak.
Time off for good behavior.
Chew.
There that I once
Shoot.
again ran into
Little
Miss
gifted.
Goody Two Shoes.
Bro, they brought him in the shackles and everything. Like,
He bought business.
So he's just Superman. Got it.
So I too mindless.
Popping corn.
Oh, he's still using his binky.
Showmanship, though.
What?
he sucked the fire up.
Time in the corner. In wasn't
Wow. A real leader would have brought him into the fold.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I learned how to deal. Some days it felt like it was just meat. The school,
Jeez.
black sheep.
Ouch.
Boy.
Ooh.
Yo, I fucking hate this kid.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm good at.
He's like, you know what? Fuck this. Y'all drove me to it. I'm a villain now.
Yeah.
Then I was going the baddest boy
I like where this is going.
Yup.
I like where this is going.
I was destined to
God, he sucks.
die.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And so began
What?
He just
life.
flew away with the school.
Sir, there are legal matters involved here. You can't just move the building.
Our battles
Apparently
quickly
he
got more
can.
elaborate. I decided to pick
Atrocity.
something a little more
This is hurting me on the inside because Superman is my most favorite hero.
Of course you would choose the worst superhero.
and then you find out he's been a dickbag all along, huh?
Superman is honestly the worst.
Isn't he just like,
Okay to be wrong.
oh, isn't he like just super OP?
Yeah, like every time like Superman gets into a jam, the writers are like, huh, instead of like character growth and like overcoming this, let's just give him a new power.
They
sounds
have
dope.
Brad Pitt
Only
and Tina
partially
Fey
correct.
in this too.
Is there? Oh, yeah.
What the? What is this
Brad
guy?
Oh,
Pitt is
he-
Metro
he's
Man.
the hero guy.
Cast.
Bro,
Yeah, he's the
J.K.
hero
Simmons
guy.
is the warden.
Let's go.
Oh, you got me
And
hooked in
Tina
a second.
Fey.
I can already hear him yelling Spider-Man.
You got a present in the mail.
Is it a puppy?
Just said recording. This is
Yeah.
a scheme
Yeah.
of schemes.
Obviously, he's a villain. He's always scheming.
What? I want that car.
Your ocean.
I mean, I'm just saying a real hero wouldn't need a museum built after him.
True. No shot,
No.
dude.
Jonah Hill, dude.
Oh my god.
It's not even telling us. It's gotta be, dude.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
And
our
Minion's gonna be
society
David Cross. That's
let, like,
awesome.
actual art get onto the news. Watches a human baby.
Oh, so he's creepy.
That sounded a little like something that walks-
What the?
Oh, that's just not. That's not.
He ran that dude over.
On balloons.
What's going on?
Alrighty then.
Oh my god. Oh, scan mode. Yo, how is this man not feeling this watch do all this? Oh my god, this is the best.
He's not.
That's
Who's the voice of the fish?
I don't know. I'm
David
trying to
Cross.
find out.
David Cross.
Is, oh, you're right. Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god. I hate him.
So much. Wait, you shouldn't.
Chuckling, baby.
All right.
Look at that showmanship.
Hey, just like actual cops.
Oh my god, dude.
That's right. Although getting a whole
Oh, that is weird.
Very.
She just kissed that man's feet.
Greatest honor, you go Metro City.
I love the
helpless.
allegory of walking on water.
I often ask myself.
If you want our videos 1 month early and fully uncut, click the join button down below or check out our Patreon. Links down below. Now back to the video.
So I for lawful reasons, I'm not gonna the Fortnite skin of the fish bowl
It does kind
character,
of seem like it
yeah.
was
Think
jacked
about
from him,
that.
doesn't
Oh
it?
my God.
Allegedly. I'm gonna go ahead and say allegedly is very similar.
Yeah.
Also,
it is.
Eggman and Sonic, like the way he moves and does things is the same as this guy. Like the dancing on the way out of the prison and things like that. It's very similar.
That's that villain swag.
Yeah. I think it's just
Remember-
Jim Carrey and Will Ferrell.
Remember,
They're
kids,
just
when
nuts.
you're choosing whether you want to be a good guy or a bad guy, the good guy has to be right every time. The bad guy only has to be right once.
True.
Plus, Jim Carrey was a bad guy, so I mean,
That's amazing.
We meet again.
Would it
Uh,
is there some kind of nerdy
Comes from it.
Don't stop.
Romania.
Nosy reporters.
Alligators.
on the way over?
Yo, she caught it before my man even opened it.
Bro, she does not give a crap.
What's this one? Even the advice from Arachnus death.
Never work.
This is quality, dude.
That's a really big statue, dude.
Yes, it is.
Bow, bow.
Megamind. We all know how this ends. Behind bars. The boots.
Oh my god.
This will be the last. Don't
Roxanne.
Roxy. I'm on my way. Don't listen to
No, we're not.
Well,
No, we're not. What if he's
Yo,
going
I
out
like the
there?
little Spider-Man move right there.
well, he got something up. What he got up this time?
Yeah, he got a
Yeah.
plan, bro. He said that's new. Oh, Big X.
What?
Oh.
pretty sure I've seen this before in like a Superman comic.
Oh.
Got him.
Yo.
Fake one.
Just like the moon landing.
Hey now, that was real.
Even the most
God, this guy sucks.
Yeah, bro.
is a non-corrosive. Well, I think your warranty's about to expire. Warranties are invalid if you don't use the
Girls.
Of course. That is, if Metroman can withstand the full.
What?
I
All right.
Fire.
Four,
and we are ready.
failing just
Yeah, good luck with that.
kidnapping card.
Jesus.
You all people know ocean.
Same time.
What?
Good lord. Has finally
What is he up to?
Is he just fucking with him?
I think he is.
Copper is his weakness.
Yeah. My powers.
Is this real?
This is copper?
I feel like he's
You're kidding.
something's up.
Your weakness is copper?
That is way bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I thought they were literally just gonna hit with like a sun ray.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
He's probably not having a good time.
Or not?
Metromon.
Is it just the cape?
Yeah. Oh shit!
Oh
Bro, what?
I feel like this is a faked death.
I don't think
Yeah,
it is.
it doesn't feel real. It was
Nah.
too easy. It was way too easy.
Nah, I think this is it.
Did it? You did it.
Nah, I think he's bullshitting him.
I did it. Atrocity.
But why?
Nah, he did it, dude. He fucking did it.
I don't know, dude.
I think the hero faked his death to become the villain.
Oh,
Interesting.
I think he faked it just so he'll go away, thinking he won.
Bro.
Or maybe he was tired of saving people all the time.
Yeah.
He didn't seem like an actual good person, so.
True. I could see that.
That is true. The reason I say that, the skeleton also wasn't like charred at all. It was like perfectly clean.
Yeah,
Oh my
you have a good point.
It traveled intact all the way across there.
I think that was just for the sake of a joke.
Also,
That's
sorry,
fair.
Just
YouTube.
surprise.
We'll do our best, but there's a lot of
Oh yeah,
No shot.
music.
No shot to
ACDC,
Samuelson.
yeah.
not happening.
But it's all about the showmanship.
Yeah.
And I appreciate the showmanship.
What? I guess it makes sense that you'd be scared if he murdered the guy that saves the day. What?
First off, what a turnout. A match.
I feel like he's never thought about it.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Yo, go away.
Evil thing you can pop.
And I live in City Hall now.
No, slam the door really hard. Oh my god.
I mean,
Yes.
I did.
Oh, because he grew up in jail. It's so sad.
It's all every
Evil over. He is going to get incredibly bored, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
It does seem that way.
It's like
Bro,
Batman
I
and Joker.
love
They
this
need the dance.
soundtrack.
It is killing it. Damn. Yo, this man has destroyed this city.
Wow.
He played okay.
No, you can't.
And you little well.
My God.
Hey, now, minion.
Is that a nail gun?
I think so.
In a heated of it all.
A chair looks awesome.
Yet we have nothing.
It does. Melancholy.
Oh, well.
He just what?
He's going back to his house. Oh my god, those are his PJs. Even his PJ got a neck thing.
Wait, really? That was his
You
PJs?
always have to have the flare tie.
Yeah,
or
dude.
flare
Look.
collar.
He's got little patches. He got buttons.
I don't know how. I don't
Gallon
That
know.
is-
of dip.
I don't even know what that party is.
Yeah, right.
A DJ, a bouncy house, and a gallon of dip.
It'll just be you and me.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just in case
Oh,
we were
wow.
like something crazy happening, like ever, like a memory.
Oh my god.
Yo, even in an animated
Yikes.
movie, he's got crazy eyes.
Yeah. What?
Is he going to kill this lady?
Maybe he'll become a villain.
Yeah, is he the true villain?
He
Yo.
might become a villain.
This man's got an infinite need to touch grass.
Because she was like dating him, right?
I don't know. Because it seemed like she was annoyed at both of them when they were kind of like squabbling back and forth, right? Like she was like, you know,
I thought she said it, but I might have just mixed words up.
I think they implied there was a relationship, but they didn't actually say it.
He faked it. Will turn out to be the true villain in the end. Megamind and Roxy gonna fall in love, and our little fucking film boy, he's also gonna become a villain.
I mean,
Yeah.
oh, that kid's going to become a villain 100%. But whether it's in this movie or in Dateline, it is to be seen.
Evil is running
rampant through the streets. Feeling bad when there's no
Thank you. Just
Oh.
another minute.
beam.
Is he wearing pajamas?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Robo sheep?
Never have.
What?
Nothing personal. Expect too many painful memories.
It's amazing.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
yo. Somebody needs to grab Bernard.
Bruh.
He's got his slippers on.
Oh.
That's a cheap replica of his
Dehydrate.
Hello?
Bruh.
Who's there? Catch a ride down with you then.
The walls and ceiling removed.
Impossible.
Feelings? Are you? It's like they say.
Is he going to start hanging out with her as Bernard?
He might.
Made.
Oh no.
All you need
Oh.
ingredients.
Yeah. Strength.
Of course.
Yo, it's about to blow up, dog.
And a sun. Bye. Time to put the past. I'm genuinely scared right now. Oh.
Genuinely scared.
Oh, stop, bro.
So I have
Those look so
someone to
good.
fight. Minion with no yak.
Wait, how is that a...
With no
What the...
fight, in other words.
That was a jelly-filled circle donut?
Oh, bro, Krispy Kreme has those.
Go on.
But it's cream, not
How are
jelly.
you gonna do it?
I'm
Stop.
going to give someone, I don't know who yet,
No.
Metroman's power to become Metro.
Oh my god. I love it.
I'm going to fight that Rosie. Behold,
And Rosie.
Metro.
Yeah, maybe this is not gonna go in the direction I thought.
Yes, what's good for bad?
It's a hero poop.
We have just one.
It's gonna be the camera kid.
What on how do I find his hideout?
Roof.
I didn't take it down, bro.
No way she'll find the secret.
Doormat here that says secret entrance.
Minion.
Oh my god.
Getting where it was.
She'll discover all
I keep forgetting that. I love Minion.
What? Oh,
So yeah, so camera kid's gonna get powers, and then with his obsessive things, he's gonna go evil.
Here. Wait, how did you get here so fast?
I could see that.
but that's not important. I better take a look. This way looks exciting.
What fun.
You know, the whole
Bernard. Bernard?
Is she gonna use it on him?
She might.
Oh,
Lasers.
that'd be cool.
Oh, please. Oh, no. no.
Or
Or, oh, work out.
I work.
Really paying off. You're so fit.
Is she gonna realize it?
are you okay?
Oh no.
It's definitely
Yeah, it's
yeah.
him.
bro in the face too.
Wait.
What the?
It's
He's
a
got
fake
a-
exit.
Oh my god, they have toys.
You were right about the door being exciting.
This way.
What?
Bro, she impressive.
Daddy, sorry.
Oh my.
Partner. I'm her partner. Whatever way she says, she could do a traumatic.
I better take care.
Oh man, I could totally see where this is going. Now it's gonna be a love triangle fight now.
For everybody. 'Cause
Yep.
you accidentally
Bro,
hurt
especially if he gets powers and then she's like, nah, I still don't like you, fucking weirdo.
You
Yep.
accidentally hugged him instead of me.
She doesn't care.
Who is this man.
Is he gonna walk into the car?
Godlike
Fantastic.
So I will.
Oh my god.
Prepare for your destiny.
Stuart.
Hal?
More stuff than me.
Oh,
Damn.
it's how Stuart.
Damn.
Quick, the spray. Oh, right.
No, no, no.
Look at him.
Forgive me, Stu.
Quite the hero type.
Oh, you're such a pillman.
What is his goal?
It's really funny. His name is Hal Stewart because like Green Lantern,
Green
the first one
Lantern.
is Hal Jordan, and then the second one
John
is John
Stewart.
Stewart. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Is he supposed to be like Brando and Superman?
What's going on?
I think he is.
You've been blessed with unfathomable power.
What kind of power?
Unfathomable. It's
Fathom.
path to be. I know this is a lot to take in.
He's wearing a.
Okay.
What?
Oh God.
He would actually.
Oh. Oh God.
The flames of my evil.
This man is a psychopath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't wait.
Oh
Bryce
my
biting his
God.
lip and everything.
Oh, you tell one.
Is he still dehydrated, by the way?
Yup.
Yeah, he has to be.
I never heard you laugh.
Oh my God.
Oh my god. Bro.
He's literally.
It's Donkey Kong.
It's Donkey Kong.
How much do you? I used to come home
He
with my
has
mother when I was a
training
kid.
wheels.
Our new hero.
I love that he's trying to train the guy to be a hero, and he's
Yeah.
just low-key being one now.
Mm-hmm.
As he's using the robots to put everything back.
Be free, my beautiful.
Metro Man and I
Oh, there we go.
were never a couple.
Shoo.
None of the other kids.
Oh, they're even holding hands.
Yeah. What?
No.
Do I?
Do I have a son?
It stretches. It's.
Oh my God.
You have someone.
Oh,
Oh,
homies.
that is. Yeah,
Watch
this
this.
man.
And she's not gonna like him any more than she did Metro Man.
Nah.
All you have to. She'll be yours.
Oh shit.
God damn it.
Zeros on a three.
Step up.
1, 2.
Bum, bum, bum.
I love how it's Titan, not like Titan.
Yeah.
It's just.
The bank's reopened.
What goes along with the little suit?
To Megamind, has someone San Richie
Yeah, you did.
cautiously
It was you.
optimistic and pleasant.
Oh my.
Ooh, gosh, I am running late.
I appreciate his enthusiasm.
Where are you going, son?
It's just my natural.
Paul, who?
Where are the car keys?
Oh, this is bad.
I just tell
This
him.
is bad. You've fallen in love with her.
Oh, I didn't know any better.
But I do know this. The bad guy. Sole purpose in life and go. Code.
Oh, he put his fish flakes in the.
Back.
He's got a. It's...
Well, good day. I would.
Poor little fish.
Poor little minion.
What?
Usually just scare criminals. The name's Titan.
I hate him.
Uh-huh.
Your very own hero. Thought maybe we could go
He
for
just-
a little flight around town.
Yeah.
Get to know each other first.
Oh, damn.
Oh, now it's just kidnapping.
Pulling for you.
Okay.
Is he just
Oh
gonna
my-
drop her? Oh my god.
You are lucky to have such a great
This man's a
hero.
psychopath for real.
Somebody do something!
Bro.
Oh my God.
Come on, you almost died.
He just.
Gotcha. Hear you over the sound of me
Yo,
saying
he actually
right.
caught her with a chair.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm
Oh
not-
no. Bro, I mean, bro, come
A
on.
little crazy.
No, it's not
What?
great.
Wow. Perfect.
You just gonna
Oh.
leave her abandoned up on
Bro.
Yeah, man's full villain.
a. Oh no. And our boy got stood up now.
Late.
Wow.
Yo, the hair though.
Exciting.
Not
Your
the
hair
most
looks
exciting
exciting.
development of the night. Megamind's kicking
Yeah?
for him.
Wow, damn.
Why?
She really.
She's good. She's
Wow.
good.
Person you could pick.
Wow.
If you want our videos 1 month early and fully uncut, click the join button right here on YouTube to gain access, or just swing over to our Patreon. Links in the description box below. Back to the video.
A normal thing.
Oh no.
Oops.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I hope this doesn't end up with like them just not being together.
I mean, I don't know if it would, just because there's like that weird issue where even if she's like, he comes out and he's like, it's me, and she's like,
Yeah.
well, I did really like that about him. It's like he stole this man is dehydrated somewhere in his pocket, probably.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, also he's been lying to her this
Yeah, that
entire
too.
time as well, right? Like,
Yep. It's not how that works.
not
H-Man.
actually Bernard.
I want them to be together.
Oh crap.
Uh-oh.
Roxanne.
Person from the outside.
Oh, that's a relief.
That's even
Uh.
worse for you.
Don't you think?
So it's gonna.
Oh no. So he's not gonna get the girl. Noted.
No.
Oh no. Well, that's not the reveal you wanted at that moment.
No.
Oh my god.
Hey, just don't look.
Don't look.
Mind that. Ow.
Damn.
Oh. It's really just not her day.
No.
No. I wonder if she's gonna start working with Hal.
No.
There's no way, dude.
Oh no, everything.
Oh, he didn't destroy it. He just made it invisible.
He dehydrated it all.
Right.
Let's take a look at the content.
The actions thing,
You
man.
destroyed
Oh no.
You really think that I would be with you?
Oh no.
Okay, that's hurtful.
Oh man. He's gonna walk into the car.
Probably.
This is so sad, bro.
I
Why
know.
is it so sad?
Right. Being bad.
Oh no.
Yeah, you. Bring out the black.
This music is so
Oh
great.
my god, bro.
The cheeks, though. The cheeks, though.
Covering the head.
Damn.
Huh?
That is one heck of a cape.
Damn. Bruh.
Let's go.
Oh, Jesus.
New hero.
This makes me want to play Titanfall.
Challenge my evil.
Damn.
Well,
Yo, he didn't show up. Oh,
yeah, do you even think he
That
lives there
banner
still?
kept me waiting. Have any idea?
Also, there's a
how
door
long
here.
I waited for you. Were you even planning on showing up? What's this?
yo, my man said crime is awesome.
Stuff. You stole it.
Pretty cool, right?
No.
For what?
Yup.
I took the gig to get the Roxanne Ritchie.
I like, did you see his head was on the hero body?
Yeah.
Yep.
Intellectual dweeb needs all that noise.
Oh.
That's why I think
Wait.
God, he's got crazy eyes, bro. It's
Yeah, he does.
insane.
we could rule. You'd be the brains, so you get.
Bruh. Oh my god, he's on a leash.
And since I'm the
Game.
yes.
Oh, he's about to have a moment of self-realization, huh?
Yep.
You're the good guy. I'm also the
Oh.
intellectual dweeb.
No.
And we were smooching up the farm.
Oh man.
Ah.
When I get my hands on you.
Oh God.
No, he doesn't want to.
He's gonna
He's
kill
like,
you.
nah, I'm gonna murder you,
kill
bro.
you, dude.
Oh, and
Ooh, that actually worked. I guess it's true. He's not the brightest.
Come out, you little.
Let me see it. Oof. Bro.
This movie is great.
Oh, do you think he's gonna try to? So do we think the original hero is alive or dead?
Yes, he's.
I think
alive.
he's alive.
Oh.
So do you think he's gonna try to use copper against him and realize it doesn't affect the powers?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think that more than I wouldn't be
Oh.
surprised if Megamind like legitimately works with what's his name to take him down.
Okay.
Because I do think he's alive. I don't know where, but yeah, no, copper's definitely not gonna work. Damn. You'd have to be your girlfriend for it to be
Yeah.
theft.
Space step up.
I mean, I have a few.
Yo, my man. In case of emergency.
Oh,
That was an actual headshot right there. That would have
it
killed
was.
that man.
He was going for it.
Time out.
Yeah, bro, he's not playing no more.
Oh, a
Yeah,
copper
yeah.
ball.
The copper, yep.
Yeah.
Guess
And the realization has come.
Yeah.
Yep.
Please tell me he eats that mayor.
Say free.
Oh, he did.
Yo. Yo,
Bro.
Congratulations.
Carlos.
no, no. I need.
That says a lot for Megamind saying that.
Yeah.
Should have worked. Why didn't the of some kind?
Fortune of Solitude.
Well, there is one place I know.
He's a very aggressive kitty.
Dude, she's being a butthead right now. It's like, go sit in your bed, okay?
Lost my diffuser gun with car. The night you dumped me. In the
she did look back.
But she did.
Whoops, I guess we're here.
Oh, is it gonna be the old schoolhouse?
Maybe.
My man gonna be in there like on a bender or something.
Here's an apology.
Yeah, he just living life.
believe he kept
This.
That's kind of wild. It's just
What did you
he's
find?
so much dedicated to.
He's
Oh my
wearing
god,
the
he's
kit.
wearing it.
Look, ice cubes in it.
What happens when water gets
Yo, homie's been just living.
Oh my god.
Yet.
one of life's great mysteries?
He's like, oh shit.
He just got tired of being a
Busted.
hero.
Hey.
This is good though, because Metro Man would know what his own weakness is if he has one. Wow, bro, he's just going off.
Titan, first of destruction.
Minion.
Metro Man were a ghost.
Are you? Why would he need ice in his drink?
Speak.
Just say I'm a ghost. Say it.
Okay.
I'm a ghost.
You both deserve the truth.
What?
He just opened it right back up.
Done this same silly charade. I began to realize.
You're burned out, bro.
Despite all my power, I've always had to be.
He's reading from the self-help section.
Copper. Brains. Copper?
One
He's giggling.
never felt so alive. I borrowed a prop from a near was born.
Music, man.
I could keep my logo. Finally, free.
'Cause-
Get in touch.
So I can keep my logo.
Using lyrical magic. Except
Bro, what?
eyes.
Did you have talent? But there's a madman out there just
Oh,
Wait, she's just.
Look.
I really am. I'm
Music Man's telling you what's up.
right. Bro, Music Man look
So I
good.
can keep my
Yeah.
logo.
He said, granted, you have talent.
He's like, I don't want to rebrand.
Yo, he took the cape with him.
Oh my, bro. Did you hear her?
No.
Gangsta on him.
Oh my god.
So that's it? You're just giving up?
I'm the bad guy. I don't save the day. I don't.
Oh, he really meant he was going home.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought he was gonna go to the lair. He just tried
Yeah,
to go back
same.
to his jail.
The downtown area.
bro, he has annihilated this city. Oh my god.
I
Wow.
know.
This hurts my soul. The amount of memeing on Superman happening in this movie.
I mean, Superman is a meme, dude.
After seeing how
How
awesome
dare
I
you.
am, you finally.
I think he's kind of showing you the real him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Remember, these kinds of things don't change who you are; they show who you are.
Wait,
You
what?
and I have some. Come on,
Roxanne.
Nancy. Call for your.
He's already at home.
The Meg. It was
She
your
ain't wrong
best
there.
quality. You need to.
That is your best quality.
Now.
He doesn't give up.
The city needs you.
Don't.
Roxanne.
God, he's so creepy.
Warden.
No,
Time to reflect on what you hang it.
Minion's gonna save him.
he's
I think
got
that
to,
is
right?
Minion.
That's gotta be Minion.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
Ah,
Apology accepted.
yes.
Way to go, Minion.
where's the warden at?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Good
where's the
question.
warden?
What are we
Probably
waiting
dehydrated.
for? We better get going.
Good luck,
Minion's my
fellas.
favorite. There he is.
We're gonna die.
I love the good look, fellas.
This is Metro.
This is why I never set an alarm clock.
Oh. Wow. Oh, it's one way to do it.
Yeah.
England. This is
Well, not
the real
anymore.
world,
True.
and you need to wake
True.
up.
Oh,
Bruh.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Oh.
The showmanship.
Oh.
What's the difference?
Showmanship.
Bruh.
Oh my God. Presentation. I love this movie, dude.
Insane.
Yo. Also, the music's going to have to either be completely muted or this part is completely cut out.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Oh, no,
YouTube.
they're-
I'm
mo-
Sorry,
sorry.
YouTube. Y'all want to hear the music? Go to our Patreon. Come to
Yeah,
come
yeah.
Yeah.
so much of the songs are cut out.
Because dude, there ain't no way this is staying on
No, no
YouTube.
shot.
Yo, he's gonna try to. He's using the pen
God.
3000.
Bro, if Hal wasn't so nerdy, he'd be way cooler than Superman.
True.
I don't know. I think it goes to show how bad Superman is when he is actually cooler than Superman.
Fair. I want to see bearded Metro Man, but I won't force him against his destiny.
No.
Yeah, that's Music Man now. There is no
Exactly.
Metro Man.
He's been penetrated.
Oh, God. It's got to be beside of him, right?
That was easy.
Oh.
Metro Man.
Music
Man.
Man.
Music.
Oh, it is, bro. He's got like tassels in it. No. God damn it. Come on, man. Oh. Bro, he immediately ran away.
He was like, let's play tag. Minion.
He's the real.
What?
Wait.
Oh, he's dressed.
What?
Bro.
Not in the face, man.
How does he have the powers, though?
You'll stay out.
I don't think he does.
He lasered the. Oh, I guess he could. He
Yeah,
would
he's,
have a gun.
I was going to say he's a scientist, dude.
True, true.
Lasers are like half the shtick.
Yeah.
There's no way, right?
Oh, he's wearing like a buzzsaw arm.
Yo, even a baby's confused, bro.
There's only one person
Oh.
who calls this town
Uh-oh.
atrocity.
Oops.
They need to go find the invisible car.
Hey, huh?
No, you can't.
What is? I don't understand what that's
Oh, no.
supposed to do.
God.
Remember, they have the gun in the car to take away the
Yeah,
powers.
yeah.
You did the fool.
Oh.
Loser.
And whack with a sign.
Losing.
Warming up.
Warming up.
Oh.
Oh, and now we're back to the
Come on,
beginning.
Music Man.
Oh. Oh.
Dehydration.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Oh, right up his nose.
Oh, God. But that's where it went the first time. So
That's true.
Bad guys, they lose.
That was a good strat, though. Literally dehydrating himself like that. Minion.
Golden.
Does Minion have to die? Couldn't he just go in the fountain?
That's what I was thinking.
that's
right?
what I
Like,
was thinking. Yeah,
Or he could like,
or dehydrate him and bring him back in a minute.
What?
Bro, no,
Yeah,
I was like,
he's
no
so-
shot. Come on. What a drama queen.
Minion. Don't give it up. Reels you in with that little face. Look at that face.
He's so cute.
Fist pump.
Sorry. Positive feedback.
He's not using positive feedback.
Destiny is not the path given to us,
oh my god.
but the path moves.
And now he's using the minions to build around the city too. That's actually genius.
Yeah, I mean, the robots will make construction very quick and cheap.
Oh, he got rid of the cape.
Yeah, he's not the villain anymore.
You know,
Oh, he's got the,
Oh damn.
he's got the cape.
Oh, shit. Bro, I thought he was gonna
Oh
zap
my
him for a
God.
second.
Yo, minion!
Oh, it's gonna be him.
Oh,
Sorry, Mike.
Music Man.
Music Man.
bro, this movie is so good.
I think it was just beautiful that Metro Man was just so happy and so proud that Mega Man,
Yeah.
like stepped up.
Oh, now he gets to live his life, right? Oh my god.
I ain't no way this making on YouTube.
Yeah.
No.
Now they're
audio.
cute nerds together.
Ah, this is great.
Yeah, no,
Dude,
it was
I
really
love
good.
that
There was
movie.
a
Oh my
lot of
God.
like very high profile music though, but it was good.
Yeah. I mean, Guns N' Roses,
There
Michael
will be
Jackson,
a lot of
AC/DC.
muted parts.